would like to say to this graduating class of 2022 to never be afraid to follow your dreams, follow your heart. You've got the tools, you've got the equipment that you need, and the resources to do anything you want to do. You can be the best person you can possibly be. I just never want anybody to sell themselves short. I want them to know that they can be and do anything they want to be in this world. And as an administrator, that's exciting to see, especially at a school like this where we're pre-K through 12th grade. We get to see our students grow and progress from year to year. So to see a class graduate from this school, from this community, it's exciting when they come back and they tell us, the different paths that they've taken. So I would never want anyone to limit themselves. They have nothing but the best to work with, and sky's the limit.
I'm definitely gonna miss the pep rallies, field trips, and just hanging out with my friends. Just being in class, because after high school, everybody's gonna split their ways. So
I'm gonna miss the people the most, because I've been with these people for years, and it's just gonna be a major change to my life not coming here and knowing I'm gonna see these people today, because I'm not going to.
Most all of us known each other our whole lives, and grew up together, and there's just, there's a bond that's, been developed, and so when we graduate, we'll kind of all go our separate ways and do our own thing, so that's probably what I'll miss the most.
I will miss them. I will miss their spirit. I will miss their smiles. I will miss being able to joke with them in the hallway. I'll miss them in the band and on the football field and on the basketball court. They will be missed, but they will not be forgotten. They will always be a Logansport Tiger, and they are always remembered here. Graduates are unique in their own way. They live by the core values of pride, P for perseverance, R for respect, I for integrity, D for dedication, and E for excellence. And I feel like our students leave this school with those qualities and ready to take that on into the next stage of their life as they step forward, that they are ready to go into a career or on to college and eventually hopefully have a home and a family and instill those values in their children and grandchildren. So I feel like that's really what sets us apart and makes us different, is that's something strictly unique to Logansport.
The thing that makes Logansport graduate special is that we're very strong-minded and we know what we want to do and what we need to do to get there.
First off, they're just elite. I mean, Logansport is just an elite school. So a Logansport graduate is definitely going to be the most funniest, most reliable, most intelligent type of person, you know?
It's definitely a big standout highlighted aspect of any Logansport graduate is to just be strong-willed, and it doesn't matter, you know, if we're a small town or not, or who says we can or can't do it. If we think we can do it and we believe it and that's what we want, then that's what we're going to make happen.
Over the last few years, we have gone through some of the most difficult times in education, and probably that education has ever had to deal with. The students that are graduating this year have seen a lot of firsts. They are the first one after COVID to have a regular prom, to be able to go back to having regular pep rallies and come to school with their friends and their whole classes.
I think this experience and COVID and all the trials that they have gone through will help them to be tough people in life, to be able to deal with stumbling blocks and not to give up.
COVID changed the whole aspect of actually coming to school. I think it kind of showed us how the real world was, because like we actually had to do it on our own.
And I feel like that has set a standard in education as a whole. You know, things have changed so much, but it's also helped our students become very resilient in the ways of the new norm. I feel like moving forward, things are always going to be different. We'll never go backwards, but they are prepared. They have had to live through this. They've been resilient. They've managed through, and they've come out on the other side better people. So I think that everything that they have had as challenges, they will use that to propel them forward as they go on through life. When our students walk across the stage, it is a very humbling experience for me to be able to see them at a time when they are taking on the next stage of their life. That diploma, a lot of them have already climbed their Everest. That has been a monumental task to them. And to see them having accomplished something as great as a high school diploma is something that, you know, you feel absolutely to your core. So it is a complete honor for me to be able to stand there next to them and take pictures for their family and for their future generations to see that they have accomplished this massive goal. It is something that I don't take lightly. It's something that I look very forward to every year. And just to be able to stand by their side is one of the most meaningful parts of my entire job.
Being an old coach, and I always say, you know, in coaching you based on wins and losses. And as a young coach, you know, you want to win all the time. But as you get older and mature, and now I'm into administration, your wins are the success of the kids, not based on what they do on the playing field, but if they're successful citizens. When they graduate, go across that stage, we know that they have worked hard, and they know they have worked hard. They can take the skills that they learn here and go be able to provide for themselves and for their families. So that's the joy of it, knowing that we have provided them with the skills to be able to be productive, to take care of themselves down the road.
To be honest, it's a great feeling, but deep down, it's like I don't want to grow up, but then again, I want to move on my life and start making money and start buying things that I want and, just start living life. So, I got accepted to Tulsa Welding School, and so August 11th, I'm going to Tulsa.
I'm excited about graduating because I get to go and experience life outside of high school, like go and pursue my dreams. I'm gonna go to college and I'm gonna become some type of surgeon. I don't know what type of surgeon yet, but yeah.
For me, graduating is just about taking the next step in life. At Logansport, they really pushed us to, do our best, and that's really how I'm approaching graduation. Looking at it is just taking the next step, in our journey. So, next for me is the Air Force. After graduation, that's my plan. I don't know exactly what I'll be doing yet in the Air Force, but that's what I've planned to do.
To my graduating class, sometimes we get along, sometimes we don't, but at the end of the day, we did basically grow up together, and so they're all kind of like family now. And without some of them, I probably wouldn't be here today how I am.
The best advice I would give to my classmates is to be confident, and everybody's capable of doing everything that they want to do. So just be confident, practice, and most importantly, don't procrastinate. When you know you have to do something, go ahead and get it out the way.
I just wish everybody absolute success in anything that they want to do.